Welcome to 2024. Even though we are now in January of 2024, this is December of 2023 Northeast Market Stats Update. But everybody is so curious to know what's going on with the market, especially as we go into another year. How are rates going to be? How are home prices going to be? Well, the best way to predict the future is to look into the past. So let's look back at December and see what Northeast did for market stats. All right, so this is our market update for Northeast Columbia 2023 December. Remember, this is only zip code 29223, 29229, 29016, and the Richland County portion of Elgin 29045. These are only single-family residential homes. This does not include any commercial deals, any lot or land deals, any mobile homes, patio homes, anything like that. Only single-family residential homes for the Northeast area. So when you look, obviously, quarter four had a lot of speculation and things going on. We saw interest rates go into 8%. Obviously, that slowed down the buyer's market. The market generally slows down a little bit quarter four anyway because of the weather, because of the holidays, because of football season here in the South, either the Gamecocks or the Tigers. So there's a lot of outside factors that contribute to the activity in the market. And then, of course, as mentioned, the interest rates and home prices always contribute to the market activity. So when you look back, for 2023, we closed 231 transactions, which is down 7% because we closed 248 in December of 2022. So that's a pretty close margin there at 7%. But the home prices was actually down just a hair. So in 2022, the average home price was $326,145. Then we saw that decrease a little bit and then come up as we went into January. You got to always remember, this is a snapshot of the closings that happened in December, but those contracts were written in November and October, okay? So these contracts were written in October and November, but actually closed in December because we can't take that data until it actually closes because deals fall through all the time. Things don't always work out. So this is kind of a look back into the past. But the average home price this current December was $325,028. And we're down in inventory about 4%. Rather than having 687 properties that we had in 2022, we had 662. So really the margins between what we did over December 2022 and December 2023, they're relatively close. 7% different than actually closed transactions, 4% difference in actual available properties. And then you see how close that average home sales price is, only being differentiated by $1,000 in a 12-month period. But one of my favorite things, as you all know if you've been watching this video, which really gives a temperature into the buyer market, is the days on the market as well as list to sell price ratio. So December 2022, days on the market was 46. December of 2023, days on the market was 54. And when we compare that to what we did last month it was 43. So we see it slowed down some in terms of actual days on the market compared to November. And then when you look at that list price to sell price ratio, which is a very good indicator of the activity, not only how fast buyers are buying it with the days on the market, but how much they're willing to spend. So we still see there are not huge reductions. We're still at, for December 23, 98.86%. So we're still pretty much getting market value, or list price rather. Now keep in mind, the seller could still be in a lot of situations that we're seeing in the market are contributing to either the seller's closing cost the buyer's closing cost, or either maybe helping with the rate buy down. When we compare that to what it was in November, it was 99.14. So it did dip 0.28%. 0.28% was the difference between November and December. And when we look at what it was doing last year it was 98.73. And this year we're at 98.86. So a little bit higher in terms of the list to sell price, which shows buyers are still understanding that we aren't getting huge discounts on property. So if you list, that's why it's so important that you make sure you list at market value, because you're pretty much going to get, as you see, 98.73% of that when dealing with closed transactions. Now, this is just an overview of all price points throughout our market. Now, when you look at our graph, you see, of course, the most active price points are the 200 to 400,000, 200 to 300,000, and 3 to 4. But if you look across the board, you see from 200 on up, we have more active listings than we have pending or closed, which is a good thing for inventory. So we know that there has been a lot of inventory that has been pent up because of various reasons, but we're starting to see that more inventory is becoming more selective. Now, is this a thing of more inventory coming on the market, or is this less buyers, which is making the appearance of more inventory? Well, actually, it's probably a combination of both. And then whenever you mix in the new construction properties as well, so when you got new construction that's coming on the market, that's also giving buyers another option and current homeowners another option to look for. And now they can move forward and then release that house that's on the market or that resale property that's on the market. So all this is great data. And as we move into 2024, you see interest rates now, depending on where you're at, we're starting to see them go under 7%. So if you are on the market, you're thinking about selling or buying, now is an excellent time. And the reason why is because, as you can see, there's more inventory that's on the market. Rates have come down, and you really want to try to get it in if you're in a position before the spring frenzy happens. Because if rates stay the same and continue to go down, then buyers who have been on the fence are going to do what? They're going to come back into the marketplace. And so now these inventory levels are going to shrink. And when inventory levels shrink, what does that do for home prices? Home prices are going to increase. And then you're going to have, it may not hit the same extreme that it hit in 2021, but you're going to have more bidding wars, because we're still seeing multiple offers on property. If it's priced right and it's ready to go, and the seller has done what they do to get that house ready for the market, and the agent has done what they needed to do to market that property properly, then you can very well expect and anticipate multiple offers. So if rates go down, and all indications are that, they may stay steady this first quarter, but as we go in the spring that they are going to go down, then that's going to most likely increase home prices, because that's going to bring more buyers into the market. So if you're thinking about buying or selling, give me a call. My name is Antonio Newton with the Newton Group at Coldwell Banker. I love to talk with you about your options. It's not a one-size-fits-all. It's developing a very specific plan for you, not only to get your house ready and get it sold for the highest dollar, but also to start scouting for the next house that you want if it's not currently on the market. There's different ways to do that, either through door knocking, through expired listings, to for sale by owners, and other things to find off-market properties that may be an option for you. So once again, my name is Antonio Newton with the Newton Group at Coldwell Banker. This has been December Northeast Market Update, and I look forward to hearing from you if you have any real estate needs, whether it be investing, buying, or selling. Thank you so much for watching, and until next episode, stay safe.